I have no words. Like when you think you've seen it all, there's always something new. Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl, Janae Summers, and we're just going to get right into it. Today, we're going to be discussing NLE Choppa. He's a rapper from Memphis, Tennessee, and we're going to be discussing the road to fame. Is it worth it? Well, let's find out.
Because you tweeted that you're going to take your own life on the last day of 2020.
And I was dead serious.
You were serious?
I was dead serious. A lot of people like, oh, he playing. I was dead serious. Man, I'm going to put it just like this, and it's as simple as it get. You can have everything you want, but if you don't have nothing you need, you're going to crash and burn. Drugs was getting the best of me. Weed was heavy. I feel like weed was the worst drug I did because it was so accessible, and it don't get no lower. To be able to tweet some shit like that, it don't get no lower as that, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I really, I sat down and I prayed. I don't know what it is. I got everything I want. Why do I feel this way? Because this weed ain't working, this money ain't working, this temporary feelings for sex ain't working. None is taking away how I feel. God came to me and I knew it was God because he come to you as you. You remember that prayer you told me before you blew up? And it was like, you remember that prayer you said that you want to get into this industry, this negative ass industry, to be able to make a positive outlook and change it for the better. You want to get in this entity of negative. You want to get into this entity of the devil. And you want to and do all these things. And remember you told me that you wanted to make a light out of it. And I wasn't shining that light. What was I doing positive?
Even though he was mentioning that drugs was ruining his life, he's still promoting it on his social media. And this will explain why he's feeling depressed, because when you're pushing out a negative agenda out to the masses, of course, in return, you're going to feel that karma, that spiritual karma. How could you go about your everyday life knowing what you're pushing out to the masses, to little kids, to teenagers? He knows what he's doing is wrong, and that's why he's feeling depressed. And look at all these people at his concerts, majority of young kids, young teenagers, young adults. They're idolizing him while he's destroying their lives. Mentally, spiritually, he's leading them down the path of destruction, and they're not even aware of it. Just look at this nonsense. They're paying to see this nonsense.
They don't do nothing but set me back. Feel me? I don't need the constructive criticism. I don't need no criticism. I don't even need the good one. I just need to hear what God's telling me to do.
Yeah.
I'm a head hunter. I'm a hit maker. Proof in the pudding.
Do you really believe that, Choppa? Do you really? You're promoting drugs. He has a song called Slut Me Out. You gotta be kidding me. These young girls listening to this. These young teenage boys listening to this. A song called Slut Me Out, and you're a trendsetter? I would think again. It's more like you're a bad example for these kids, a bad role model. Yes, you could change, but putting out this type of energy is not good. And this is an example. Look at this girl. And look at this young girl. She looks like a teenager. She could be older. I don't know, like in her 20s. I don't know. But she looks very young. And she looks possessed doing a dance challenge, dancing to one of his songs. Just look at this. This is crazy. And she had the nerve to upload this to the internet? Like, she's not embarrassed? Like, this looks crazy. It looks like she's possessed. This looks crazy. This is a type of influence that he has on kids, that they're dancing like this. And this next clip is even more crazy. On the left and the right of NLE Choppa, those are his parents. His parents, how could they condone such behavior? They should be telling him what he's doing is wrong. Instead, they're in on it. This video right here that they're giving a thumbs up to, they're giving a thumbs up to taking Percocets. And they're doing a dance and saying that it's good to take Percocets. This world has gone crazy, and this is how you know that there are demonic forces out there, because this is not adding up. It's not making any sense. Like, the bad is getting praised. The evil people are being praised for doing evil. And the good people are getting punished for doing good. And that's how you know this world is evil. But continue to do good. Do not, please, do not go down this path of destruction, because it's going to lead you nowhere good. And here they are again, the parents on tour with their son promoting negativity. I have no words. Like, when you think you've seen it all, there's always something new. The parents are promoting, they're okay with their son and themselves promoting negativity to kids at that. This is nothing but pure nonsense. The parents, for sure, they're going to have to answer to God for this one. You cannot tell me that this is not weird. For him to be dancing on his father like this, and his mother, like, this is the weirdest. I don't know, it's just something about it just rubs me the wrong way. Like, spiritually, it's nothing wrong with having fun with your kids, you know, but something about this is just demonic. It's nothing cool about this at all. It's weird. Like, him gyrating and taking turns with the parents for them to do it. It's just very strange to me. Very strange. And then for them to be parents and doing this in majority of a crowd of kids, teenagers, young adults. It's strange. And then to have little babies singing these songs, this is all demonic. And if you don't see it as demonic, then you're one of them. You're one of them. You're on their side. And then N.O.L.E. Choppa is going on interviews preaching about Jesus. This doesn't make sense.
I think the biggest problem with the youth and with our community right now is that we are not being trained to know who God is and know what prayer is. People, see, I think people underestimate the power of knowing that it's a higher power, and they also underestimate the protection that we get through just holding our hands here, wherever you want to hold them, however you want to do it, and just speaking something over you. They don't know the power of the tongue and how important it is before you even step outside your crib to speak protection, blessings and abundance, and all of these different affirmations that keeps you uplifted before you even walk out the house. Ain't nobody doing that no more. And it ain't about going to church. It ain't about reading the Bible at this point. It's about sitting down and understanding that God is within you, having them conversations and finding him within you. So you can understand that you protected after that, because at the end of the day, bro, God gonna always send, what you just explained was the warning before destruction.
It's either one or the other. You either support one or the other. You cannot support both. You're either for God or you're for the devil. for the evil. You're either for good or you're either for the bad. It's one or the other. You cannot be influencing people to do bad and then try to be a preacher. Like, no, it doesn't work that way. Funny that he says the warning before destruction, because then NLE Choppa, I don't know where he was out in the streets walking around, and a preacher says that you should be preaching good. And NLE Choppa responds, I am. You don't see what I do? I am preaching good.
The devil's got you blind. Got you blind. Got you blind. You should be preaching the gospel. I do. You should, what gospel? What gospel? There ain't no ghetto gospel. What gospel? What gospel?
Again, you have to choose a side. You cannot promote bad and then promote good. And I'm not saying anyone can't change. It's not being judgmental. It's what's right and what's wrong. You cannot promote bad and it's harming people and say that it's good. It doesn't work like that. I don't care how you try to make it look good. If it's bad, it is bad. And there's kids that's following this and they're harming themselves and they're overdosing on these drugs because of songs like this. And don't think for a second that NLE Choppa or anyone else that's pushing this agenda is going to get away with it. They're going to have to answer to God. So thank you so much for watching. That's all I got to say. And until next time.
Vaughn talks about finding her 16-year-old daughter Sienna unconscious in her bedroom last month.
Sienna was super pale and her lips were turning like purplish. This can't be happening. Like, this is a good kid. Like, we don't deserve this.
Sienna was later pronounced dead at a hospital. Her teenage friends survived after the Plano Senior High School students ingested a pill they thought was the drug Percocet.
They said, I wonder if we've been seeing a lot of Percocet-laced fentanyl overdoses come in.
Aware of a string of fentanyl poisonings from Percocet pills being passed around in Plano, the public should have been immediately notified.